Hello, and welcome to the Disney Dunces. Using your touch-tone keypad, please enter the first three letters of the movie title you would like to see. You've selected
Pinocchio.
If this is correct, please press 1 now.
Hello and welcome to Disney Dunces, the only Disney podcast presented by self-proclaimed non-experts. I'm Dunce number 1, but you can just call me Richard.
And I'm Craig Stew, and I'm Dunce number 2.
And I'm the third one. Boys, what's that? It can't be. Is that the wishing star I see? Starlight, star bright, the first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might have that wish I wish tonight. Boys, do you know what I wished for?
That we watched a different movie?
No, what? This is a classic.
Oh, okay.
I am glad that you started with this because I was going to ask all of you what you would wish for if you had a wish upon a star.
Oh, that's convenient because didn't you guys do it too? Well, maybe you can't. You have to wait 3 hours.
Wait, what?
I don't think there's any stars out by you, especially not the first star.
No.
But Craig can wish right now. He just has to look out the window. Wishing star's right there, bud.
They're closed.
What?
We'll pretend. They're
Do you
open.
have to actually... Hold on. Do you actually have to look out your window and see the star to make a wish on it, or can you just make a wish on it?
How's it supposed
It's
to
not
know
Jesus,
you're wishing?
Richard. It's not just going to know you made a wish. You have to address it.
Oh, okay.
You know, like it's like the Dragon Balls.
And even Jesus, you have to address, like, you have to put your hands together and whatnot. So I feel like the Dragon Balls are a little more effort.
You have to, you're like, well, just like the star, you have a whole speech to give it.
That's true.
What do you have to
Dragons
say
are-
for the Dragon Balls?
Something about peas and carrots.
Something about peas and carrots sounds right.
No, really?
Yeah. That's legit canon.
I think that was the original Dragon Balls, and then the Dende's Dragon Balls, they don't do that anymore.
Dende was cool like that.
Yeah, he was just like, well, you get like 3 wishes, and you just say Arai Shenron. No big deal.
It was good. And then the Super Dragon Balls, they brought it back.
Are those ones huge,
they
like
did.
planet size?
Yeah.
Like actual planet size?
Actual planet-sized Dragon Balls. Yeah, so they're the Super Dragon Balls.
How do you collect them?
I wonder if
You
there's
get
like universe-sized Namekians to make the planet-sized Dragon Balls.
Someone's got to lay them.
Is this like the pyramids kind of thing?
No, it's actually based off of a Namekian's power.
Oh.
Yes.
Now, I have a question for you. This actually relates to the movie and somewhat ties into what we're talking about now.
Oh, I haven't seen the movie.
What?
I've not seen Dragon Ball Superheroes.
Oh, no, I'm talking about the movie we watched for the podcast.
And what was that?
Oh, yeah. What the hell did we watch again? Something to do with, I know it was Italian.
It's the season of boys, in which we're going to become real ones in Disney's hit classic, Pinocchio. Guys,
Nice.
That's what we watched this week. Just in case it wasn't clear.
I appreciate it. I appreciate the clarification. But
Yeah.
I didn't think the season of boys was for another month.
Yeah, the season of boys came early, I guess. Richard just couldn't wait. He started picking them already. Unripened boys.
I mean, sometimes you just can't help yourself, right?
But if you're lucky, this boy will be very ripe by the end of this movie, I think.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, you don't want your boys too hard.
I mean, I don't know. It seems like Geppetto had a hard boy.
when you poke your boy, you want it to have a little give. You know?
A little give?
A little give when you poke your boy, yeah.
I thought you want them as hard as they come.
No, you don't want them as hard as they come, bud. Like wood? No, that's a bad boy right there.
Uh-huh. I don't know. But, like, I guess I
That's
just
because
didn't
you're
know.
used to getting your boys out of season is what it sounds like to me.
And it's, well, that and also the fact that I haven't seen this movie since I was, like, 5. So I don't know the lessons. I don't know all of the tricks and traps.
You should know them now. You just watched the movie. I'm sorry. I forgot who I was talking to.
No, I watched the movie. I swear I did. I can tell you all about it.
Yeah, when you were 5, I heard.
No, I also watched it yesterday. Sorry. So, I can,
you watched it yesterday?
yeah, last
I
night.
normally watch them on Mondays, but I couldn't.
Why not?
It was Labor Day. You're not allowed to work on Labor Day.
I worked.
Oh my God.
I mean, can you really actually, you know what? You're right. I was about to ask if you can really consider watching a movie to be work, but
When it's for this podcast, I absolutely consider it work.
It does feel like work most times. Even if
Yeah.
it's a movie I want to see, it feels like work because it's like, oh, I
It's always
gotta
work.
watch it. You know.
It is work, and it should feel like work. That's why
Yeah.
I didn't. I said I had to watch it today, and I had to cook my meals for the week. It was a mess today, trying to rush to get everything done because I couldn't do it yesterday.
yeah.
It's awful. It's an awful holiday. We should abolish it.
I mean, should we?
Yeah, especially because a lot of people do still work.
Yeah. And now they have to pay like what, $5 every time they have to work on
Isn't
Labor
that the
Day.
same thing with like Thanksgiving though? Well, maybe not Thanksgiving, but
yeah, but see, the
other
difference
things,
between
like,
Labor Day and Thanksgiving, like not getting Thanksgiving off, is because Labor Day is literally supposed to be a day where everyone's supposed to just get off from work because it's about work.
oh,
That's the whole
okay.
point. So, like, the fact that, like, myself, I mean, look, I don't really mind working on it. It doesn't really bother me. But if there's going to be a holiday where everyone's supposed to have off from work, it should be Labor Day. It should be illegal. Walmart should have to close. Everywhere should have to close. And you can't do shit on Labor Day.
Except maybe hospitals. They can
Except
stay
hospitals,
open.
I guess
We'll
that's
just pay them more.
That's the only thing.
I'm trying to figure this out now, and the first thing
Although
I find on
then you
Google-
figure like pharmacies probably have to be open too. I don't really know how the hell that works.
okay,
You should be able to plan ahead.
yeah.
I don't know. I've never been to a pharmacy because I have a life-threatening disease, you know?
I don't know.
You got to go to CVS. They'll be ready in an hour, but if you're not there that hour, you will die. That's never been the case.
Okay, so I have a question here.
But
because
Dunkin' would have to stay open.
no, they don't.
Dunkin'
Are you
has to stay
kidding me?
open. America runs on Dunkin', Richard.
America can take the day off. I think that's
No.
what you guys are preaching.
No, what are the doctors going to do?
I don't know.
All right, how about the Dunkins around hospitals?
No,
Can
because
we agree to that?
the thing is, you can get the like prepackaged Dunkin'. They have like the
They're
grocery
doctors,
aisle.
Richard. They don't have time for that. They're saving lives.
That's why the patients do it.
That's gross.
The
That's
patients are
unsanitary.
making Dunkin' Donuts. Wait, what? Or coffee?
They're
They're
making coffee and donuts, I guess.
Yeah.
They don't make donuts at Dunkin', let's be
Craig,
real.
Yeah, and also, do you really think that the doctors are going to be eating donuts? Because
Yes.
no, they aren't. Because
I mean,
donuts
I
are going to put
usually
you to
see them.
sleep.
Usually see them with muffins. That's
you
what
just-
the coffee's for, you
Did
mook.
you just say donuts put you to sleep?
Yes.
Well, he eats them like by the dozen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get sleepy after I eat a
You
donut.
do know they
Yeah.
have sugar in them, which is supposed to, it's a, what do they call it? It makes you awake.
That's why you have a sugar crash, though, Craig.
Yeah, maybe if you eat a box of fucking donuts, then that's how you have a crash.
I have a crash after just one. Maybe I don't know.
I don't believe that for a second,
No.
considering you're the guy who eats Ben and Jerry's and then passes out.
Yeah, I crash after one.
I don't think you're crashing. I think it just doesn't have an effect on you.
Oh, I don't.
I think
know.
your body just is used to processing it. It's like it's not even there at this point.
I don't know.
I think that's exactly what's happening, bud.
I don't know what's going on in Rich's body. He can't burp. He falls asleep after he eats pints of Ben and Jerry's. What's going on?
It's probably diabetes.
We don't know that for sure.
It's probably a type of diabetes. I don't know. Someone look up the symptoms for types 1, 2, and maybe this third one that Richard might have.
Type 4 diabetes, can't burp.
Get burped.
Here's the first symptom.
Sleepy after ice cream.
So with these different diabetes types, is there like a kind of like a tier to it? Like, is one worse than the
Diabetes
other?
tier list? Yeah, absolutely.
Is there actually a 3?
It also depends what you're up against and what stage is being played.
Uh-huh. Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Is there a 3?
I don't know. You tell me.
Like,
Tier
what
th-
happens when you get the first one?
Tier 3 diabetes? Is that what you're saying?
I want it.
I think they're different types, not tiers. I didn't know what you meant by tiers. I thought you were ranking them.
No, like, I mean, well, what I'm curious about, like, does it go from one has, like, the basics, like, oh, you can't go to sleep.
I think it's different. At least I just think they affect your body differently.
Okay, what's the first one do?
I don't know.
Then how are we supposed to diagnose me?
One makes you lose your limbs and your eyeballs.
You know, that's something that I was actually thinking about. Like, not about the limbs and the eyeballs, but I was thinking about, like, the inner workings of the human body and how Pinocchio manages to exist in the world that he lives in.
How does that...
Magic.
Why? There's also a talking fox that's human-sized.
Well,
And children are turning into donkeys at some point.
well, okay. So
And-
the
I-
movie...
I don't...
And Jiminy Cricket's pretty much humanoid too.
Exists, yeah. Yeah,
I had a
don't
lot
know.
of problems with this movie because of all of the things that you're talking about right now.
I don't think there's thing they have problems
It's
with.
just a cartoon.
It's a trip. It's I don't know. I don't know how like because it is based off an another story, as you probably would have guessed by all the Pinocchio crap that isn't Disney that exists out there. So I don't know how much of that has to do with that. I don't think I really know the original Pinocchio story. So
I
we
think
can't say you can't just say, oh, it's because it's a cartoon. All that crap might already be in there.
Yeah, so it's just a story, whatever it is. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter. It
it's
just
just
is
a-
because it is.
Weird fairy tale thing.
Yeah, it's a fairy tale.
Yeah.
Huh. So what's
Yeah.
the real Pinocchio like?
I don't know. I just said I have no idea what the original story of Pinocchio even is.
Where
Could
is
be
he
this,
now?
but more sex and death, probably. Like the Hunchback.
Wait, that was another one?
Yeah, the Hunchback was another story that Disney just kind of adapted for them. They do that with a lot of things. I don't know. if you
Winnie
know
the Pooh.
that.
You just linked them
Yeah.
to that new Pooh movie
Yeah.
that's coming out. That's like a horror film, but because it's public domain now. But Disney still owns their version of Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah. Like I said in the chat, like I'm surprised they made him he has a red shirt. I feel like Disney is gonna have a problem with that, but he's also wearing overalls, so maybe it's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can get away with it.
probably. But they're really pushing it. It felt like really you couldn't. Okay, you guys,
Yeah,
you're doing your thing. It's personally, if I was making like a stupid C tier horror movie, I wouldn't even try to risk pissing off Disney.
What's
But,
it called
hey,
though? I forget.
Winnie the Pooh.
Oh. I don't
think
know.
it's-
I thought they had a
Winnie the
subtitle.
Pooh. Fuck you. I don't know.
I don't know. We can scroll up. It's in here somewhere, I guess.
Uh,
I mean, Craig could just Google Winnie the Pooh horror. It's his job.
Blood and Honey.
Blood and honey. That's it. I was thinking like blood money, but it's not that. It's just blood and honey.
Blood Honey. Does that exist?
Blood honey?
Yeah.
I guess you can make bees make honey with the pollen from blood oranges. You could call that blood honey. Sure.
Okay. Yeah, because like I'm thinking about all the other blood stuff that we have, like the blood orange, the blood diamond, the blood honey, and so like just different variations. And I don't know.
Yeah,
Can
I
we-
don't know either.
Can we talk about what I wanted to before?
But you've been steering this entire conversation since the beginning. Sure. What do you want to talk about?
We have to go back into reverse because I wanted to talk about the aliens because I was thinking about that when watching this movie.
I don't remember any aliens in this movie, bud.
No, like the ones that Geppetto would look for outside.
No, he was wishing on a star. That was like the whole opening I did.
I thought that the stars were moving though.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also, backpack. We even start talking about the freaking movie. What are we reversing into? We didn't take off.
Can we take off now?
We checked the roadmap while we got in the cart.
Yeah. We check the roadmap. We go open it up, and then I say, "Hey guys, this is what we're doing today." And then I don't know what happens after that.
So hey guys, this is what we're doing today. We're going to talk about Pinocchio, and in the beginning of the movie, there was Jiminy Cricket.
What are you doing? Is that what we're doing from now on? We're really spelling it out for people who really can't figure out what a Pinocchio is or any other movie we've ever watched. Hey guys, we're going to start with the beginning. So buckle up.
Okay, well, we're going to talk about this beginning, then we're going to go into the full detail, because Geppetto is a toy maker, and I don't see what the big deal is with him.
He's just he's not a toy maker, just a toy maker. He's like an artisan.
He's a woodsmith.
Wood maker. A wood.
So God is a wood maker.
He's a wood carver.
He's a woodsmith.
Is that like a wordsmith?
It's like any kind of smith, but he makes things through the medium that is wood.
But is he a toy maker though?
He's made a toy, sure.
He's made clocks. Lots of
made
clocks.
a lot of clocks.
I thought that those were all toys.
Those are clocks. I feel like he's made a toy. I feel like I've seen a toy. You can argue a marionette is a toy, but other people would probably argue that it's not.
I thought that they specifically called him a toy man.
I call him Geppetto, if that helps.
Okay, whatever. I guess semantics, tomato.
Yeah, he's a woodsmith. That's what we know for sure.
So he made Pinocchio with his two hands.
Correct.
And gave him life.
No.
He wished.
Then what happened?
And then the
he
fairy
wished
came.
upon. Do I need to do the whole thing again?
I mean, you don't have to do everything.
He made his cat open his window.
He did. Which, by the way, can we talk about the cat and how great?
Yeah, we can talk about Figaro.
Figaro is the best character in the movie, and I pretty much lost interest after that Pinocchio left. I think
he's like the only character to survive.
He is. I didn't realize. So I didn't, and it wasn't just recently that I realized this, but fairly recently, I guess, maybe even this year, I realized that because I got the Nendoroid of Minnie. And it came with Figaro.
Oh, I'm sure she comes with Figaro. Yeah,
she does.
It's her cat now.
And I didn't realize. I was like, oh, soon afterwards, I found out it was the cat from Pinocchio, and I was like, oh, shit. And he's the best. Love Figaro. Yeah, he's
pretty great. Figaro's top
animation is so good. Such great cat animation on that in this film.
So do they know each other?
Figaro and
like
who?
The Pinocchio characters and the Disney men, like the main Disney men.
Depends on which universe. We're talking about House of Mouse, absolutely.
Because like I'm now trying to think about the Disney universe, and
there's multiple universes in the Disney universe, I believe.
Like what?
I don't think all the Mickeys exist in the same universe.
Wait,
they probably do in House of Mouse. I'm going to stop you there.
Are there multiple Mickeys in that version?
There might be. I don't know. It's been a while. And they won't put it on Disney Plus for some reason. I don't understand. It's great.
What is House of Mouse? Is
House
that
of Mouse was
Kids Club?
No, House of Mouse was this incredible show where it was more of the traditional Disney shorts, but in between you'd have these segments that was Mickey Mouse running a nightclub for the other Disney stars.
Oh,
so it was wonderful. It was such a good thing. It was such a great show. It's canon in the House of Mouse universe, sure, bud.
Okay. Like, I want to know the official, like, Disney timeline.
There isn't an official Disney timeline.
But I need it to be connected.
It's not connected.
Too bad. It's not.
They are just as they are.
The best you got is House of Mouse, and in that universe, I'm going to say everyone is like a movie star, if that makes you feel better.
Oh, a little bit. I do like that.
That's House of Mouse, baby. House of Mouse, so good.
Pinocchio was a movie that Pinocchio starred in.
That started, yeah.
Basically. Wait, which Pinocchio starred in it? The real one?
This
or
Pinocchio?
The wooden one?
Well, you see, the real one was made with makeup. He's normally made of wood.
Oh.
It's movie magic. That's Hollywood, baby.
So they put on like a fat suit for him.
Yeah, a flesh suit.
I like fat suit more.
Well, he's not fat. He's just fleshy.
I mean, he's fat compared to wooden Pinocchio.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, I actually have a problem here, but I think that we might be getting ahead of ourselves. Can
Sure,
we just
let's
talk
dial
about
it
when
back.
Pinocchio's given life? Or
Sure.
Okay. Actually, wait, we haven't talked about the cricket.
Okay, Jiminy is a hobo.
I
And
thought that he was supposed to be some superstar.
No, he's just a hobo.
How did he get like that?
Okay, well, you clearly didn't watch the movie.
No, yeah, I didn't. How did he get like
Wait,
that?
how did he get like what? Like, how did he become a hobo?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's probably, the usual stuff.
Did it bother you that the men who made this movie are very similar to the Nickelodeon people? There were so many shots of Jiminy's feet. It made me uncomfortable.
You're specifically talking about Dan Snyder.
Yeah, the feet man.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of fire lately, which is nice to see.
Yeah, and I'm thinking the same thing's happening with Jiminy Cricket.
I don't think that's true. I think this is all Walt. This is all Walt's vision.
How many feet did you see on Jiminy Cricket?
I'll be honest.
He's got 2.
Yeah, he does have 2 feet.
What?
I did not notice the feet. I wasn't paying attention to the feet.
Crickets probably have more 2 feet in real life if that's your problem, but this one has 2.
Okay. I don't know. It just seemed a little weird to me.
That he has 2 feet?
No,
I
did you
guess they
notice how
could have
many-
drawn him more realistic.
Did you notice how many feet shots we got?
No.
No, it's too busy jerking off to the first 2 times.
God damn it. Okay, well, whatever. Fine. But yeah, so this Jiminy man, he's just a bum, and he somehow weasels his way into Geppetto's house.
He walks through the little bottom of the door is broken off. I love it because every scene where Jiminy's gonna show up, you can see like a gap, and that you go, that's Jiminy's size. He's coming. He's gonna show up. Just you wait. That's Jiminy's size. You see it at the door. You see it in the whale's mouth. You just see it everywhere. That's a Jiminy size hole. Just you wait. He's coming right in.
I didn't notice. How do you notice that, but not his feet?
I told you. I noticed it the first 2 times, but I was too busy jerking off.
Okay, fine. But this
And when
Jiminy,
you're jerking it, all you're looking for is Jiminy-sized holes.
I'm not looking for a Jiminy-sized hole.
Well, then no wonder you didn't like the movie.
I mean, I think that probably would have added like a Where's Waldo aspect and would have made it more entertaining.
Well,
but-
next time you're watching Pinocchio, which is going to be probably for you when next time you're 5, look for those Jiminy-sized holes. Because I can't imagine a scenario where we watch Pinocchio again.
Neither can I. That's going to be great once we just start recycling movies.
Oh, I'm waiting for it.
But going back to it, this man is a con man because not only does he
He's
weasel
not
his
a
way,
con man.
he weasels his way into the Jiminy-sized hole, and then he weasels his way into the position of being knighted by the fairy lady who's about to give Pinocchio life. And I don't know. He's a smooth talker in these instances, but once the movie actually starts getting going, you realize that Jiminy is the problem throughout the entire movie.
He's not the problem. He's just a very reasonable guy. The problem is he's trying to reason with a child who are notorious for being not reasonable.
No, this movie is just about Jiminy's failure because he's a part of Pinocchio and Pinocchio is a part of him. And Jiminy is the one who's supposed to be responsible, but he's not actually being responsible.
No, he's not. He's the conscious. He tells him exactly what he wants, what he needs to say, and then it's Pinocchio's choice whether he wants to follow it. That's how a conscience works.
No, it's not.
It's exactly how it works. You can ignore your conscience all day.
No, the conscience is what gives you reason and makes you do the things.
No, it doesn't make you do the things. It tells you what's right, what's wrong, and you can choose to do it.
You know when you do something badly, Rich, and then you have like regrets?
Badly
You're like, oh,
or
shit.
Poorly?
Or do something like not nice, you know?
Okay,
And let's say
badly.
So badly. Yeah,
because
yeah, right.
you do something a bad thing, right? And then you go, oh crap! Now I feel bad about that. That's your conscience.
Uh-huh.
Your conscience is telling you it wasn't a good thing to do.
Yeah, but I think that the conscience also guides you towards making the decision.
Yes, Jiminy guided Pinocchio,
Yeah,
but
and maybe before
Pinocchio,
you
it was
made that
still on
decision-
Pinocchio.
Maybe before you made that decision, you also had thoughts. Maybe this isn't a good thing to do.
Yeah, maybe
But
I
I'm
shouldn't have
just
pushed
gonna-
that stroller into the road, but you did it anyway,
Yeah,
Richard.
so you didn't listen to your conscience.
I didn't push any strollers into the road.
Well, I needed to give an example because I was tired of Craig pitter-pattering around, oh, maybe you did something bad. He needs examples, Craig, or else it's never going to fucking fly with him.
It's
Please.
like when you take the lollipop and you give it a lick and then you put it back onto
And then
the
you
store
push
shelf.
the child into the road. Yes, exactly.
It's like when
Yeah.
you go to Chipotle and you say to yourself, "Man, maybe I should eat with my friend."
And then you ignore that, and then you leave. Go,
you
yeah,
leave.
have a good day, Craig.
I
That
can
was
tell
you ignoring your conscience.
I can tell you that there is no scenario in which I have given it a second thought or reflected on the situation.
See, in that situation, my conscience is telling me not to flip shit at you, basically, and I don't. Because I'm listening to it, and I'm telling it, and it's saying, probably not nice to just flip out at your friend for being an idiot.
I feel like I get flipped out on this every single podcast.
Every episode, yeah.
I don't think this is me flipping
running
out.
theme.
This is just me. It's just saying.
It's more like passive aggressive.
It's very passive aggressive.
What's your conscience saying about that?
I think it's okay with me being passive aggressive because of how stupid the situation is.
I think your conscience is failing you, just like Jimmy failed. Is his name Jimmy?
Jiminy.
Okay. Yeah, just like this man failed Pinocchio. And that's why Pinocchio goes through this movie not knowing what to do and getting himself into all these loosey-goosey situations.
He knows what to do. He chooses to go with the loosey-goosey because he's a child. He's an idiot kid.
I mean, I feel like
Kids are stupid. That's
I feel
it.
like
They're just stupid, Richard. They're dumb. They're little idiots. He's existed for all of 5 hours and it shows.
this is why they shouldn't have let Pinocchio just go out into the world. They needed to groom him first in order to make sure.
We're gonna stop right there.
No,
The child grooming comes later in the movie. You're getting ahead of yourself.
Well, if they only did that at first, then Pinocchio wouldn't have gone on his way going off to school. They said, oh yeah, Pinocchio, you can go to school. And then boom, he doesn't even make it to the school. He learns about all the foxmen and all the dangers of stardom. Craig?
I have no idea what he's talking
I
about.
don't know what you're talking about either.
No, Pinocchio decided that he wanted to be in the limelight, and now it's just causing trouble for him, you know? Because he's going around, he's starting to dance with puppets, and he's getting all of the attention in the world. And he's just singing about, actually, hold on. I just realized something. Is this a musical?
Kinda. It has songs, but they all come really fast and they stop for a while.
But they're all like classic Disney songs that you should know.
This is what Disney's second movie, something like that.
Yeah, but these are some that like When You Wish Upon a Star has transcended this movie. You know, it's just become a Disney song more so than it's from Pinocchio. You know.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, because they always play it like I think during the fireworks show at the beginning or the end. One of those.
Yeah. Exactly.
That sounds correct, yeah.
Yeah, Disney stole it. But where were we going with this movie?
I don't know. You're the one leading us.
You just like, I don't even know. You took the body, you just kept going, but you kept going in the wrong direction. It's weird. I don't know what the hell is going on anymore.
I think we were talking about how the Foxmen stole Pinocchio in order to have him be stuck in a life of stardom.
Honest John, he has a name.
Honest John.
And Giddy. It's his friend. His little drunkard friend.
Yeah, they're like I think what you might call the antagonists of the movie.
They're one of many, yeah.
Yeah.
Two of many. They're just fast-talking hobo foxes.
And I think that my first problem with the movie is that they make the movie unbelievable. because I don't think that I would.
It's unbelievable to be
a-
kidnapped.
A marionette just was brought to life by a rotoscoped lady.
In order to make a movie
Rotoscoped
believable, you can't
Yeah,
have
it's
you can't
just-
have too many things
good.
that are unbelievable. Like I'm okay with suspending disbelief and Pinocchio turning into a wooden boy.
Okay, so
But-
this world has talking humanoid crickets, but as soon as you bring out the talking humanoid foxes, well, I'm not having any of this.
The thing is, Jiminy Cricket is small, and he was never acknowledged by anyone else aside from Pinocchio, who is one
And the
magic,
the blue fairy.
What are you
and the
talking
blue
about?
fairy, who
The
is
fish,
too magic.
The fish has a personality, too. Rich.
Yeah,
She doesn't
so?
talk, but do we even talk about the fish?
Yeah, we can talk about Cleo right now.
Cleo, the fish,
What about her?
She's Geppetto's water baby.
Yeah,
and she gives the cat a kiss, and Geppetto pets the fish.
It's true.
They like that.
He strokes that fish.
yeah. Haven't you ever
They
heard
like
of
that?
that?
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
also stick your finger in the tank and spin it around the fucking water so it could dance? Do you do that too?
No, but I
So-
mean, I don't know. Craig, it's a movie. It's a children's movie. You have to suspend your disbelief.
So, Richard's problem right now. So I just want to point out one thing. You said Jiminy was okay because the only people to acknowledge him was Pinocchio and the Blue Fairy.
Yes.
Okay, let's think about the people who acknowledged Honest John, Pinocchio, Jiminy, and the big guy who was literally Satan.
Wait, what do you mean literally Satan?
He was like taking children to bring them to an island. I'm sorry, he's stealing children to bring them to Pleasure Island and turn them into donkeys. And then he had a moment where he got like devil horns and his face turned red.
I don't think I saw that part of the movie.
But I'm just saying, the thing that you just said to Jiminy also applies to Honest John and Giddy, so you shouldn't have a problem with them.
Am I racist?
I think so, bud. Didn't you learn anything from Zootopia?
I think it's more so the fact that they're bigger in the world. Like, I don't know. I don't like big characters.
The Blue Fairy was huge.
I know, I didn't like her either, but I didn't have a problem with her because I started thinking about aliens in the
What about
universe.
Stromboli? He was pretty big too.
Yeah, I don't know. He was supposed to be not likable though, so I was okay with him being in the movie.
I don't think Honest John's supposed to be likable, but he's stealing children for a buck.
I know. So now you don't like him either, right?
I think he's great. Children suck. I made that very clear earlier.
You know what I don't like about this movie? They don't ever. The kids are just donkeys now.
Yeah.
They don't rescue them or anything.
No,
or-
they're getting sold to the salt
They
mines
just-
and the circus and everywhere else. They're
just
screwed.
They're ignored completely.
Yeah.
In a
Yeah, no,
kid's
they're
movie.
dead.
What, you think
they're gone.
Pinocchio's gonna save them? Or supposed to save them?
I think in a modern children's movie, yes, they would get saved. They're not going to let them do that.
This is not a modern
I
children's
know.
movie. Sorry to break it to you.
I know, but I think if it was made now, they would. Not
It would be weird if they made this now because there's also children drinking and smoking cigars. I don't know how they would even do that.
and
It's
calling
weird.
each other
We're
jackasses.
going to find out pretty soon. how
calling
they're
each
gonna-
other jackass.
How they're going to
yeah,
do
I
it,
don't
right?
know. I don't think so. That'd be weird. Oh yeah, there was like Guillermo del Toro's doing Pinocchio. He's a weirdo though. He's probably gonna do it.
Yeah, like I'd love to see a modern version of this movie and just see what they do.
Guillermo del Toro's got you covered. Did another one also release? Am I crazy? There's another Pinocchio with Pauly Shore, I think was his name.
Oh, I don't know.
The cheese guy from a Goofy movie.
I have to see that one then.
I'm pretty sure that came out somewhat recently. A lot of Pinocchio going on right now. And it's weird.
Yeah, it's like, is it just that like the rights expired or
No,
something?
I don't think so.
I don't know, because Winnie the Pooh, that was like recent, like this year.
Then Pinocchio, I would wager, is a lot older than Winnie the Pooh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't think of any other Pinocchios aside from the ones you mentioned.
AI was a Pinocchio story. If I remember correctly.
Shrek.
Shrek uses Pinocchio, yeah. I'm pretty sure Pinocchio's
Speaking
been
of-
the...
There's only one scene where he lies, right? And does the nose thing.
Yeah.
It's just very funny that it's just like a thing from Pinocchio where you just think about, oh, it's Pinocchio. When he lies, his nose gets bigger, right?
Yeah.
But it was just like a one-time thing in this movie.
Well, also, I think that and I Want to Be a Real Boy is another thing that gets brought up enough.
Yeah.
I would say that it's a very Pinocchio quality. But, it's a short movie. And who knows what the story's actually about. It might happen all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, like, they're definitely the trademark Pinocchio-isms.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to think of other things where, like... Because that bothered me in this movie, how he just started lying to the blue fairy, and boom, nose goes, like, from one extreme to the other. And I guess I thought it would be more of a plot point. Like, he'd be able to do something with it.
No.
Because...
No, just
You
the
don't want
Pinocchio from
children-
just
the-
Shrek.
you-
That's a plot point. Doesn't he get someone?
Shrek 2. Shrek 2.
Oh, it's Shrek 2.
You get ahead.
I didn't see that.
It's a good movie. I would highly recommend Shrek 2. It's I don't know if I don't know. I like Shrek 2 more than Shrek 1.
I think Shrek 2 is better than Shrek 1.
Oh man, it's real good.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I have no... Oh, yeah, that's why he was allowed to be in the movie, right? The Shrek movie?
Why what?
Why Pinocchio can be in there?
Because it's an old ass story, yeah.
Yeah, because I think, at least from what I'm looking at, I think that the copyright expired in, like, 2002, which I think could be around, like, Shrek time.
Sure. I'm surprised it expired that late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah. A lot of Pinocchio out there.
I'm actually looking at this Google search, and apparently the Steamboat Willie copyright expires in 2024.
Yeah, that's exciting, isn't it?
What the hell is Steamboat Willie aside from the Mickey Mouse cartoon? Or is there a Steamboat Willie before then?
Pinocchio was written in 1883.
That sounds right, yeah.
But okay, but was there a Steamboat Willie before?
It was called Steamboat Willie and not Mickey Mouse. So I guess that's the distinction.
It's Mickey Mouse in Steamboat.
Yeah. I guess that's true.
I would
What does
totally
that
whistle
mean?
the song, but whistling doesn't
You
work.
can't.
really on
It's the worst. We had to go past give a little whistle because we can't do it. I let that one slide, but I like that song a lot.
Man, I'm just looking more about this Mickey Mouse copyright.
So is it
domain
Mickey Mouse
thing.
or Steamboat Willie? Because I know like copyright law in general was defined by Disney. Because again,
I don't
they're-
know.
trying to protect their own stuff. I get it, but it's caused a lot of problems. So it's kind of a mess.
Okay.
Yeah, I would not recommend trying to learn everything you can about copyright law this instant while we're doing a podcast. It's very weird and complicated. It changes all the time depending on what Disney needs to protect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How strange.
Yeah, I remember specifically because I was really mad because we had that the Ace Attorney games, the ones that took place in the past that featured Sherlock Holmes, and they were able to release it everywhere but America because someone actually owns the rights to Sherlock Holmes still.
Can you imagine owning something like that?
Sherlock Holmes?
Yeah.
Must be nice.
I think that there was a company that recently got the rights to like Lord of the Rings too.
There's Lord of the Rings too?
Yeah, or not two as in the number. Actually, I don't even know.
So Steamboat Willie was just Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
It wasn't
okay.
So,
So
Yeah.
is Mickey Mouse losing?
Republican lawmakers vowed to oppose any future attempt to extend copyright term due to their opposition to some of Disney's progressive political
Yeah,
stances.
I was gonna say they're all upset about. Oh, Disney did a gay. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm okay with them opposing fucking copyright bullshit that Disney's always up to, but fucking grow the fuck up, you fucking piece of shit moron.
Legal
idiots.
experts
Come on.
noted that later versions of
Come
Mickey Mouse
on.
created after Steamboat Willie will remain copyrighted, and Disney's recent use of Steamboat Willie version as a logo in its modern movies will allow them to claim protection for the 1928 version under trademark law, as active trademarks do not expire.
Whoa. So is that why they have been doing
It's
it?
probably why they've been doing it.
Holy shit.
I'll believe that.
They're geniuses.
I don't know. You just sure.
No. Okay.
I don't know. I'm just having. Who cares? Just let it happen. What's the world gonna fucking explode? Because you can't make fucking $500 shitty looking Lego sets.
I mean,
someone
can
else
you
is gonna make
imagine-
those for like a fraction of the price.
Can you imagine what people are going to do with that, though? They're just going to put, like, Mickey smoking weed on all theher shirts.
They do that
And-
now.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what's a good Mickey smoking weed. Like, what would they call it?
It's a good question.
Steamboat
That's-
Willie
because
Nelson.
Yeah, that would work.
Oh,
So
man.
I remember Tokamon was like a big one. I'm like, that's cute. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what? You just draw Willie Nelson as a mouse?
Just draw Steamboat Willie and just call him Willie Nelson.
No, that's not good.
Who cares?
It's nothing.
What happens in this movie?
I care. That's gonna be our first merch.
That's true. Put Steamboat Willie Nelson on a shirt.
Let's do it. It's gonna be something. First, we gotta get a sponsorship from Squarespace. Then we can make the website to sell the Steamboat Willie Nelson shirts.
yeah.
That's the
I
play.
like
That's
this.
the play. That's the play.
But Craig was asking what else happened in the movie, and I'm thinking that not much because
No, a lot happens in this movie. It just happens in like weird segments that are very separate from each other.
that's true, I guess.
A lot of this movie has nothing to do with the rest of it. Like this story-wise, this movie is not great. But you can watch it. It's not terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets kidnapped. He's in a circus thing. Or no, marionette show.
He leaves the marionette show. And then he gets taken to Pleasure Islands where the boys are becoming donkeys because of course they are.
So I think that Pleasure
And then he jumps
Island,
into the ocean and ends up in a whale.
Yeah.
And
but
he jumps into the ocean, goes back home,
Oh, yeah,
and then
sorry.
finds out that Geppetto got swallowed by a whale while looking for him. So he goes, well, I guess I'm gonna get... No, it's Mickey Mouse. Hold on. I don't have a Pinocchio. He just decides, I guess I have to get swallowed by a whale now, and goes and gets swallowed by a whale.
And if you want to have all this, problems with suspending disbelief, how comes Jiminy can breathe underwater?
what? Me?
Yeah, or
Yeah,
did you miss
no one
that
had
part?
a problem with it.
Did you miss that part of the movie? Where
I
they're
mean,
underwater?
I saw that, but I wanted to talk more about Pleasure Island before you just steamrolled ahead and just went to the end of the movie.
I like to think of it as steamboating ahead.
Oh shit, yeah. So,
But yeah,
like-
it's go.
So Pleasure Island, though, did you
Yeah.
know that there was like a Disney area that was named Pleasure Island, and it was for all the adults to go have fun at?
Yeah, it was
I
in,
like that.
in
That's
downtown
great.
Disney. It's gone though. It's got bars
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, I went there as a.
When did
Like-
you go there?
We walked through it. My parents when I was a kid. I was old,
Oh,
I was
so-
a little bit older, but not old enough to drink.
Wait. You were allowed in Pleasure Island?
Yeah, you could walk through it. Just walk around. You don't need to.
What was there?
Like I said, it's like bars and clubs and stuff. But like, it's Disney. It's not. Gonna be,
They have a House of Mouse.
I don't think so.
Ah,
It's Disney.
A missed
It's not going to be
opportunity.
like horrible. Just because people go and drink.
what? They don't have like a bunch of statues of Indians handing out cigars.
No.
Weird.
It was just an area they called Pleasure Island. It was just like part of downtown Disney.
If Disney ever remade this movie, do you think that they would give them cigars?
I think they would have to because they'd give them vapes.
That's it.
I
They'd give them vapes.
don't know.
They'd be spitting that hot cotton.
I don't even know what that means. What's hot cotton?
It's what you spit out when you vape, bud. It's that cotton.
Is that the...
It's just
oh.
vapor.
Sure, it's
Or they call
thick
it-
and billowy and it settles. They call it cotton. Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Anyway. Okay, that's all I wanted to talk
Richard,
about
you're
with
the
Pleasure
vaping
Island.
champ. All you used to talk about is how much you want to vape.
I do want to vape because they have so many fun flavors, it seems like, but I don't know. No one ever got me to do it. Like, I
Good.
want to be peer pressured.
Why do you
No,
why do you want to just start vaping?
It's disgusting and it's embarrassing. It is
cool.
it's gross. It's,
No, it's not
highly
cool.
addictive.
It's just
No.
like, why?
It's addictive and it makes you look like a fucking moron. So that's like smoking. Like, yeah, you're gonna die and you're gonna get addicted to it. At least you're gonna look fucking cool when your teeth fall out. But with vaping, it's just like, look at that fucking idiot. What a fucking moron. Now he's addicted to that shit and he looks like a fucking asshole. What
No,
a dumb
li-
piece of shit.
Like, can
Wanna
you
kick your teeth
imagine?
in.
Can you imagine just like, raiding in World of Warcraft and then you just take a hit of your cotton candy vape? That'd be amazing.
Just eat some fucking cotton candy.
Yeah,
no,
you should
the
just
thing
eat
is,
some
There's
cotton
gum.
candy.
There's like gum that tastes like cotton candy.
I don't know. Like, the thing is, I don't want to chew it though. I want to puff it.
You don't chew cotton candy.
I don't want to eat it. I don't want to have to swallow.
Craig, if he starts vaping while playing World of Warcraft, I will buy a ticket to his house and I will kick his teeth in.
Yeah.
So you let me know.
This is
You'll
the guy
be
who
able
wouldn't
to do
drink.
that.
He wouldn't drink alcohol.
He wouldn't drink, but he's gonna
start
vape.
fucking vaping.
He's gonna vape.
Yeah. Like, what's the problem?
Again,
is
it's
stupid.
addiction. It's the addiction, and it makes you look like a moron.
What's
Like,
the
what's
worst
the point
that
of
could
it
happen?
being in it? Why should they make it addictive? It's just
What
stupid,
part of
you
the
know?
addiction don't you fucking understand?
I don't know. I don't see what the problem's gonna be.
Addiction! Oh my god! I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of it. What is
What's-
wrong with?
What's the worst that could happen?
Addiction! What is?
Like,
Why don't you get-
if I get addicted, what's gonna happen? So I have like 2 puffs of my cotton candy instead.
That's not how addiction works, bud.
3.
No, bud, you need it all the time. And when you don't get it, you feel fucking miserable. Why give yourself a dependency on something like that? It makes absolutely no sense. Especially in your thing is like, I want to taste cotton candy. Fucking eat cotton candy, bud.
No, I don't like the texture of cotton candy.
Cotton candy doesn't have a texture. It's a cloud you put in your fucking mouth. Guess what you're doing with a vape, you goddamn moron? Holy shit. Fucking God! You are the biggest fucking dumbest piece of shit I swear to God I've ever fucking met. I cannot wait to go to your house and kick your teeth in.
I can see where
So
we're
basically-
coming to a crossroads here.
Either way, he was gonna lose his teeth if he
He's gonna
smoked
lose his
cigarettes
teeth.
or his
That's
vape.
right. He's losing his teeth. They're coming out. He takes pride in his teeth too. Every episode of the podcast, he's flossing them, wasting his fucking time is what he's doing.
I mean, I don't know. Okay, fine. You win. No vaping
Right.
on the
no
podcast.
Vaping. No vaping, period.
Just, I don't know.
You could do the marijuana, but I'd rather you do like edibles because that's more your style. Get some gummy bears.
Yeah, have a gummy bear.
Yeah, have a gummy bear.
Oh. I keep
Yeah.
getting ads for that on Twitter. They keep saying, hey, you want these gummy bears? And I'm like, yeah, I do want these gummy bears.
That's the thing though, but you get like the good gummy bears, don't you? The Albany sours.
No, not the Albany sours, just the regular Albany.
Oh, just the regular. I thought you were a sour boy.
No.
I'm sure the regular ones are very good too.
I think Craig's a sour boy.
Are you the sour boy, Craig?
To be honest, I'm not a big fan of Albany's. They're all right.
What?
I don't even know what to say to that. They're literally the best.
That's what everyone says. And I have because at work we're the gummy guys. We all get gummies and we try different gummies. We bring in different
Okay.
gummies on Saturdays.
So-
and
so-
the other 2 gummy guys love the Albany's. Love them.
My favorite thing about
good.
Craig
They're good,
being
but
one
they're
of the
not my favorite.
my favorite.
So what's your favorite?
Yeah.
Oh, Richard, go on.
Oh, I was gonna say my favorite thing about Craig being one of the gummy guys is that I think we were playing World of Warcraft one night, and Craig was all like, "I got my Haribo gummies right here," and I'm like, "Craig, you can't eat too many of those," and he's like, "Why not?" And I filled him in why you can't. It's because it's gonna make you poop yourself. And
No,
then
those are the sugar free.
Craig, were they sugar free?
Regular ones.
Yeah, there's no way he's getting the sugar free.
But didn't they still affect you?
No, the problem is the
Probably
sugar.
not that
well,
bad. Like, you know
I
what?
was gonna
It could have been in my head, and all of a sudden I have to poop because you're telling me I'm gonna poop.
No, because this is the difference. Like the sugar-free ones, you have maybe like 3 diarrhea.
Okay,
There's no question.
that makes more sense because
the
I
sugar
never had a
replacement they
problem with
use
Haribo gummy bears before, and all of a
No,
sudden
it's
he
not.
tells me I'm gonna have a problem, and I have a problem.
It's the sugar-free ones. If you want to see them in action, I assume Richard saw the Wubby video because it's fantastic. I saw that shit live. It's just he eats way too many of them, and it's good. It's a good watch.
Well,
That's
the reason. Well, I forget why it even came up, but like I heard about it even before that video. That you
I'm
don't
sure
want to
you
eat too
did, but
many
that's when you see them in action because people exaggerate. But when you see someone, the life leave them for their eyes because
Craig-
they decided to eat like 12 in the course of 5 minutes.
Craig, if I sent you these gummies to the gummy guys, would you willfully distribute them?
The sugar free ones?
Yeah.
No, that's the last thing I need to do. One of my gummy guys is right now cannot be eating stuff that's gonna make him shit his brains out. It's not. No.
Why not?
You know,
What's happening?
don't.
I don't need to discuss his medical issues on the podcast.
What are you doing?
I was just trying to say it with as little as possible.
I need to know what he has.
Talk about it off the
Off
podcast.
the podcast. I don't need to go through his medical
Is
And
history.
then he can
Butthole?
call him. He can call him, and then he can tell you himself. I don't think it's Craig's place to talk about this guy's medical conditions. He's already said too much.
He's
Yeah, I
not
did
going
say
to
too
name
much.
names.
Now, what I wanted to ask is, Craig, what is your favorite gummy? Is it Haribo?
No, well, gummy bear.
Okay.
Maybe
Sure.
either Haribo or Trolley. I like I love
Okay.
Trolley bright crawlers. I love gummy worms specifically.
Oh, yeah. Like if I'm doing
yeah.
gummy worms, it's got to be the sours.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
sour bright crawlers. Love them. But yeah, I guess the gummy bears. It's just whatever. Some of the off-brand ones are actually pretty
okay,
good.
so what is your favorite gummy then? If the bears are just like whatever to you?
I mean, are Sour Patch considered gummies?
We can call them gummies, sure. I like to think of them as their own thing.
Like I know
But-
they're kind of their own thing.
Yeah, that's it. But we can call them gummies if you're gonna want to put Sour Patch in there. But I think that's unfair to gummies.
I would have considered them to be gummies because if I was going to be asked, I would say the sour watermelons. Those are my favorite.
I wish I liked those more. They're good. I can finish off a pouch, no problem. But I'm like, these are nice.
Which one would you get?
Are we talking
'cause
about
I-
Sour Patch Kids?
Would you get Sour Patch Kids watermelons?
Sour Patch Kids Extreme.
I like the Sour Patch. I love the Sour Patch Big Kids. They're
What are
just
the Sour
like-
Patch Big Kids?
they're
Are they
just regular.
bigger?
They're bigger, but they have a better consistency, in my opinion.
Okay.
I mean, the taste is obviously the same, but they're a little bit thicker, so it's just like
Yeah, because what I was going to say with the watermelons, I like the CVS brand of them. Like the generic is a lot better than the Sour Patch ones
I
because
don't think I've ever had that one.
I think they're thicker and a little chewier, and I like that.
Okay.
So
Now
I
that
would
I've-
recommend those.
I'm thinking about it now, and this is going to be you guys going to I'm a giant freaking weeb, and that's fair enough. But I remember one time we went to what is that Japanese grocery
Mitsuwa?
store, Mitsuwa, and I found some sour candies there. They were so freaking sour and so freaking good. Like I ate one pouch and my tongue was bleeding. I think those is probably my answer. I couldn't taste things for a week.
Do you know the name?
Squiggles McGee, but I don't. It's all.
It was in Japanese.
No, it's yeah, man. I don't know. I didn't know
What
the
they look
hiragana
like?
back then. They were like little tiny purple balls and orange. There's orange variety too.
And they're squishy?
Yeah, they're gummies,
Okay.
but they were very small but very sour.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they were potent boys. I'm like,
they
this
put
is it.
the black
Let's
warhead
go.
to. That's nothing.
Yeah, nothing. No, I could do warheads all day, no problem.
Fuck warheads. I don't like them.
I don't even.
Oh.
I just remember when we were kids and everyone was just like, "Oh, you gotta have a warhead. You're tough if you can eat a warhead."
I would put them under the sink first because I didn't want the sour. I don't want sour, but I like the taste. I like the watermelon ones. But yeah, I would just put them under the sink first. Sorry. I'm a heathen, I guess.
I don't even know, man.
You
What
know,
is
this is the guy.
that?
He dilutes the flavor for the warheads, but he won't. Like he won't drink the fucking he can't be the soda can't be diluted by the ice.
Okay, that's a big thing because you can't have Baja Blast with ice because it just gets more diluted, it gets colder. I don't like a cold soda. I think that's another thing with me as well. I like it like a little bit colder than room temperature, but not ice cold.
Did you guys see that? You know the Mountain Dew Rise? They have a Baja Blast variety now.
What's that?
Mountain Dew Rise. Mountain Dew Rise is their breakfast soda.
Oh
my god.
And I saw it. I'm like, oh my god. Like I want it, but I'm like, this has to have more caffeine than the regular. I'm gonna die. I don't do well with caffeine.
I haven't drank soda now in like 2 years, so
good for you. I do one every once in a while. Like I'm like, I see a weird looking Coca-Cola, I'm gonna eat that because I gotta know, what does Coca-Cola Dream taste like? Tastes like peach rings in Coca-Cola. It's really nasty.
I just have such a bad sweet tooth when it comes to candy and shit. So I'm like if I'm gonna keep having so much candy, I can't have fucking any like sodas.
Yeah, that's fair.
No
You're eating them gummies.
Yeah, so many,
Yeah, that's a fair trade.
You guys had me wanting to look at brand eating, and I see that Wendy's Canada has a caramel apple frosty, which
I don't want that.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't want that.
And Krispy Kreme now has churro donuts for a limited time.
That's you. Krispy Kreme. A churro is a donut.
They call it churro. Cinnamon sugar, cookies and cream, and dulce de leche.
No, that sounds very delicious. Just like I imagine the tuna was very delicious that Monstro was eating.
No, I don't think that's true at all. So are they? Is it the dough like a churro? Is the churro they made into a circle, or are they churros that are just regular churros? We're not gonna just skip past the churros at Krispy Kreme, Craig.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
I'm looking at them and picture like a maple bar but twisted.
That just sounds like a thicker churro.
Yeah, it looks a little twisty.
Okay.
I don't know. I closed the page because apparently we're talking about tuna now.
No, we were never talking about tuna.
Craig wants to talk about tuna, and this is probably the part of the movie that I have the most problem with, and it's when Pinocchio, he's trying to find Geppetto, he's half donkey at this point, and he ties his tail to a boulder in order to walk on the sea floor.
Yeah, he's made of wood, he would float.
Oh shit, that's the issue?
Yeah, bud.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you have a problem with this movie. You have a problem with thinking. Because if you just every problem you brought up, if you thought for like a second, you'd figure out that it was no issue at all.
If wood is supposed to float, then why do things get shipwrecked?
Because they're bigger pieces of wood.
Oh.
And also, before they get shipwrecked, there are wood and they are floating, right?
Well, okay, so I'm thinking about how the movie ends, like, when Monstro... Wait, did the raft actually come out of Monstro?
Geppetto built a raft. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't understand. Wait, is that the answer? Was that what you're looking at? That answer your question?
Yeah, I guess so.
You thought
you just said the raft came out of Monstro.
You just thought Monstro just had a raft inside him?
I wasn't sure if they swam out or if they had a raft out. Because if it was a raft, then yeah, I'd agree that stuff floats.
He didn't answer your question at all.
So yeah.
And it's
question?
weird. The raft came out of Monstro. Craig responds, he built the rafts in Monstro, and you said, oh. When you explain your question, I'm like, he didn't answer anything.
That was
I don't know.
He said words and you accepted it.
My mind is thinking about so many things right now. That's the problem.
Is he really going to kick my teeth in if I got a cotton candy? Yes, I will.
I don't know. You're not going to find out where I live, I don't think.
Of course I will.
I don't know. I'm going to challenge that.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. Craig, do you want a cotton candy vape with me?
No, I don't. I would. I'd be happy to eat cotton candy with you, though. But apparently,
Craig,
you don't like to chew or just leave something in your mouth.
I mean, it can be hard sometimes.
No.
You know?
Cotton candy is not hard. You just put it in your mouth and it just melts.
I don't know. We're not eating the same cotton candy, I don't think. But anyway, like the Hubba Bubba. Hubba Bubba's cotton candy.
Trying to think if I like Hubba Bubba. I think I do.
I do. Yeah. But I don't like
yeah.
chewing it. That's my issue.
You just let it sit there on your tongue?
It's gum.
I don't. Is it though?
It's a very soft gum. You don't have to try to chew it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's
also,
difficult.
were you the guy who was buying a handsome gum by the truckload to chew it? That's the hardest gum to chew in the world.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought your mouth is supposed to be really powerful these days. Was that why you don't want to chew anything? Because you're just so tired of chewing?
I bought a lot of handsome gum off Amazon because I wanted to be handsome and it was gonna like give me a nice pronounced jawline, but it would hurt my teeth if I chewed it too much. Like it would.
Is that gonna get me where I need to go?
What? Oh, Casca has my address somehow. How'd you get that?
I told you I can do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the handsome gum? Because I would have this
Sure.
issue in which the handsome gum, I feel like it was breaking my teeth. Did you ever have that issue where your mouth just hurts?
Well, yeah, your mouth hurts. That's the point of the gum, but
No, like my teeth would
No
hurt.
pain, no gain.
my teeth wouldn't hurt. No, but my jaw would hurt. Yes.
I think I need to go to the dentist because it was very weird. I haven't been to the dentist in a very long time.
Yeah, you should probably go. I need to go to the dentist too. I had a cap that fell out like 2 years ago, and I'm like, that should probably be filled or something.
Oh shit! Yeah, sounds like
Yeah.
it.
It
How does
hasn't bothered
feel?
me yet, and it feels fine.
Did you see the teeth
I went
on
to the dentist the other
Monstro?
day.
Yeah, there's a little Jiminy-sized hole in one of them.
I don't know about. Wait, was there?
Yeah, like first it was closed, but the second he like opens his mouth, I'm like, you see in between the teeth, there's a little Jiminy-sized hole there. He's coming in, and lo and behold, Jiminy goes, "There's my chance," and he goes inside of Monstro's mouth.
How did he get on the raft? Did he get on the raft?
No, he was in his bottle. He was
How
in his
did-
glass bottle, and he was like he was like rowing with his umbrella.
Oh.
Yeah, so he got sucked in when Monstro was sneezing, and then he got blown out when Monstro sneezed.
Okay, gotcha.
Sneeze it
gotcha.
did. Yeah.
But Monster just like sneezes them back home, right?
No,
What happens?
he sneezes them out, and then he sucks them back in, and then he sneezes them out again, and then he slams the raft with his tail. And then the raft breaks. And then they wash up on it somewhere.
I'm thinking about this now, and how did Pinocchio die?
Because he drowned it. I don't know. It doesn't. He didn't die. He just, I don't know. He's tired. He's probably waterlogged.
Oh, okay. But he saved Geppetto, and he became a real boy.
He did.
And I don't know. Is there anything else that happened?
I did like when Stromboli, who was the marionette man, every time he would get angry and he would just kind of mumble sounds. The subtitles always said "speaks Italian." I'm like, that's not what's happening.
I had subtitles, and I didn't catch that somehow.
You didn't catch a lot of things, bud.
I guess.
But that cracked me up. I'm like, come on, he is not speaking words. He's making sounds. You can't just call it Italian. What are you doing?
Oh, man. Anyway.
Yeah, the best part of the movie.
Okay. Now what?
I don't know. We talk about Dragon Ball, I guess. We didn't do enough of that, maybe, this episode.
Okay. Well, the thing is, I have to get going on a work thing, so I just need to know what we're doing next week, and then you and Craig can talk about Dragon Ball.
We can just save Dragon Ball Superheroes for next... I'm sorry, Dragon Ball Superheroes for next week.
Is that it for next week?
Is that what we're doing next
sounds
week?
Good. Yeah, sounds good. Unless
that
you guys got
Disney?
something... Maybe if I wish really hard.
Yeah. But what if you don't wish really hard?
Oh, then I guess we can settle for like a... That would be the kickoff for Disney Plus Day, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's Disney Plus Day, I
Disney
think.
Plus
Disney
Day starts next week.
Or maybe this
What does
week.
that even
I don't
mean?
know.
Oh my god. It means we get to watch Cadet Kelly, the newest release on Disney Plus.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god. Well, look forward to the next episode, guys. It's going to be a big one.
All right, dunce number 1 signing off. Good night and good bless. Enjoy your Dragon Ball talk.
Oh, I forgot to talk about the She-Hulk. That's okay. Next episode. We'll talk about her shaking her big green ass.
I'm Greg's too, and I'm leaving too.
And I'm the third one. It's pretty nice.
Hey, Mater, want a race?
Well,
Come on.
look at you, all charged up to race. But I don't have a chance against Girl. Come on, Lightning! Hey, buddy, just letting you know I'm gonna be gone because I'm heading back east to go to my sister's wedding.
Wait a minute. You have a sister?
Whoa!
Boggles the mind, man.
Must be ages since you've seen her.
What if I go with you?
Really?
Let's make it a road trip.
There's thousands of things to see.
But just the tiniest little taste of death.
Oh, dear mother.
I'm guessing this is the beginning of something great.
You got that right. We'll wander the back roads.
This is so cool.
Make new friends.
Where are you guys headed? I gotta rinse off this old baggage.
Whoa! Look at you!
What about me?
Can't mess with perfection. I spy with my little eye. 2 clackety kitty cars. Points for pageantry. This is not what I expected.
Whoa! All the bumps along the road. That's what makes life worth living. Peter! I got you, buddy!
I love these!
I don't know.
Come on, look, you picked the last stop. World's largest tire maze.
McQueen!
Mater!
McQueen!
Mater!
McQueen!
Parents, stream it on Disney+.